A lot of people want to know if the iPhone XS Max is as good as the Samsung Galaxy Note 9. It's an interesting question because these are not phones that people would actually pitch against each other, but we decided to give it a shot. The two phones have some similarities. They are both pretty much the same size. This is 6.4 and this is 6.5 inches. They both have a similar weight, just about 200 grams, and you can't really make out the difference. They both have glass backs because they are capable of being charged wirelessly. Does the similarity end there? Pretty much so. Now, what are the big differentiators? Obviously, the Samsung phone is running on Android. The iPhone XS Max is on the latest version of iOS, the iOS 12, which I think is more stable and secure than Android overall. But Samsung is adding a lot of apps of its own, which is giving it really good value for money. The iPhone XS Max is really ahead of every other phone in the market because it has the latest, most powerful processor in it. The A12 Bionic processor is the best when it comes to artificial intelligence, machine learning, augmented reality apps, which iPhone has a lot of. This is good too, but the Snapdragon 845 processor is a bit old and a bit slow in comparison. But as a user, you will not really see a lot of difference unless you use really high-end apps. Interestingly, the iPhone XS Max and the Note 9 have pretty much the same dual camera setup at the back. It is almost similar to the T. Are the pictures the same? Not really. The iPhone XS Max has pictures which are a bit more subtle and natural in comparison to the Note 9, which has really vibrant pictures that pop up in your face. That's also a bit because of the great display of the Note 9. Interestingly, both these phones have Super AMOLED displays, but the Note 9 has more resolution and PPI. Now, when it comes to the front camera, the Note 9 is way ahead of the iPhone. The Note 9 has more megapixels, has a wider lens and a larger aperture. That means the selfie photographs are much better, especially in low light. The high-end versions of both the phones are capable of giving you 512 GB of storage. But the Note 9 can add another 512 GB of storage as an external storage. That is where the iPhone lacks a bit. Now, when it comes to RAM, the iPhone XS Max has a maximum RAM of 4 GB, but the Note 9 can give you 8 GB. Note 9 has some other features which the iPhone X can't give you. For instance, it has the Samsung DeX capability, which means this phone can power a full desktop environment virtually. The iPhone might be capable, but it does not offer you that functionality. Both these phones can be unlocked by just putting them in front of your face. But the iPhone XS Max does a way better job. It actually works in almost pitch darkness just on the display's light. The Note 9 gets it right 8 out of 10 times. Now let's come to the battery. That's a big pain point for most users these days. The Note 9 actually has a 4000 mAh battery. In comparison, the iPhone XS Max has only 3174, which could last you about 12 hours, but not more than that. Now, let's come to the Note 9, which has a killer feature which the iPhone X or any other phone in the market can't give you. And that is the best stylus in the world. The Samsung's S Pen is something which gives you way more than any other phone, at least when it comes to creativity. This is an essential device for people who are compulsive doodlers or want to take notes or just want to be creative when they are on the move. No other phone gives you this feature. Now let's come to the price. That's the one thing that people actually look at the most. The iPhone XS Max is a very expensive phone given its power and its positioning. This will cost you about 1,10,000 rupees. The Note 9 on the other hand starts at 68,000. Now it's up to you to decide what you want to pick up. We have given you all the pros and cons.